Have you ever looked into the eyes of your cat and wondered, did you really choose them? Or did they choose you? Or think about your dog. Have you ever felt there's more to their presence than simple companionship? That somehow they came into your life with a purpose far deeper, guarding your soul in ways you can't fully explain. Maybe you've brushed this feeling aside, but what if I told you this isn't just intuition or luck? This is a prophecy, a profound truth whispered decades ago by Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet. Pets are spiritual sentinels placed by divine design. In this video, we're diving into Edgar Cayce's astonishing prophecy about cats, dogs, and even birds, revealing how these sacred companions are more than pets. They're guardians of your spirit, guides in dark times, healers for a broken world. If you've ever felt your pet showed up at exactly the right moment, not by accident, but by something higher, share your story in the comments below. Your experience could help someone else realize they're not alone. Stay with me, because what you're about to discover might forever change how you see the creatures walking quietly beside you. Pets are far more than just animals living under our roof. They are spiritual guardians, silent sentinels placed by divine design, acting as bridges between the invisible realms and our physical reality. This is not merely poetic language, but a profound truth echoed in ancient prophecies and modern experiences alike. Consider this: they are not mere pets, but sentinels placed by divine design. This statement invites us to see our furry, feathered, or scaled companions with new eyes, not just as friends, but as purposeful guardians of our soul's well-being. Dogs, for example, possess an extraordinary ability to neutralize negativity. They intuitively sense shifts in our emotional and spiritual energies long before we even become aware of them. Each gentle nudge, every comforting glance is a deliberate act of spiritual protection, absorbing our chaos and converting it into peace. Scientific research has begun to affirm this ancient wisdom, showing how simply petting a dog releases hormones like oxytocin and serotonin, which reduce anxiety and stress. Yet, the story goes far deeper than physiology. Dogs stand vigil by veterans battling PTSD, offering more than companionship, they offer healing. Cats, equally mysterious, carry vibrational signatures tuned uniquely to specific humans. They move effortlessly between worlds, sitting at the threshold where dreams and reality meet. Think about those quiet moments when your cat curls in your lap, not just for affection, but to restructure your unraveling energy. They are soul mirrors, reflecting back to us what is hidden and often forgotten, absorbing our dissonance and helping us recalibrate. These feline sentinels remain awake when spiritual amnesia descends upon humanity, anchoring those who are ready to remember. Birds add another dimension to this spiritual ecosystem. Their songs are not merely beautiful melodies, but vibrational codes harmonizing with the deepest frequencies of our emotions. Birds navigate between worlds with ease, acting as messengers and guides, reminding us of our true nature and our place in the cosmos. Their presence is often subtle, a sudden flutter, a piercing gaze but profoundly impactful. They encourage our spirits to rise above earthly burdens and remind us of the freedom inherent within. Stories from around the world illustrate these spiritual connections. Children with autism begin to find their voices through the quiet companionship of cats. Veterans find peace in the steady presence of therapy dogs. And those burdened by loneliness or grief feel lifted by the gentle call of birds. These experiences are not isolated coincidences, but part of a greater pattern that Edgar Cayce foresaw decades ago. Ask yourself, have you ever noticed these miraculous moments with your pet? The inexplicable timing, the intuitive comfort, the unspoken understanding. These are not accidents. They are soul contracts, divine appointments that transcend logic and speak directly to the heart. This deep bond challenges us to rethink our relationship with animals. They are not simply creatures we care for. They are spiritual allies walking beside us, guiding us gently back to ourselves, awakening us to truths we often forget in the chaos of modern life. In a world overwhelmed by distraction and disconnection, pets become the anchors that hold us steady, the healers that restore our fragmented spirits. As we continue to explore this incredible spiritual mission, remember these words. Dogs hold a unique ability to neutralize negativity. Cats carry vibrational signatures tuned to specific humans, and birds move effortlessly between worlds. These truths are invitations to open our eyes and hearts to the sacred companionship already present in our lives. So, the next time your pet looks at you with those deep, knowing eyes, or sings a song that stirs something inside, remember, they are not just animals. They are sentinels of spirit, bearers of ancient wisdom, and guardians of your soul's journey. For centuries, the spiritual roles of our pets have been viewed through a lens of mystery and faith. But today, science is beginning to catch up, revealing fascinating insights into how these companions influence us at a biological and energetic level. Take cats, for example. Researchers have measured their purring frequencies and discovered something remarkable. The purr consistently registers around 26 Hz, a frequency scientifically proven to promote bone regeneration and cellular healing. This is not coincidence, but a natural vibrational therapy emitted by cats, quietly working to repair and rejuvenate the bodies of those around them. Similarly, scientific studies repeatedly demonstrate that simply petting a dog releases calming hormones like oxytocin and serotonin. These feel-good chemicals significantly reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and alleviate symptoms of anxiety and depression. Dogs, it turns out, are not just emotional comforters, but living bioengineers, orchestrating healing on a neurochemical level. Birds, too, contribute their unique vibrational energies. Their songs are more than mere melodies. They carry encoded vibrational patterns that resonate deeply with human emotions. These vibrational codes can influence mood, reduce tension, and foster a sense of peace, revealing birds as subtle yet potent agents of emotional balance. This growing body of evidence reveals a beautiful harmony between ancient prophecy and modern science. Edgar Cayce's visions of pets as spiritual sentinels are no longer solely matters of faith. They are echoed in the rhythms of quantum frequencies, biochemical responses, and energetic resonance. When we look through this combined lens, the presence of pets in our lives becomes profoundly intentional. They are not random companions, but biological instruments designed to emit healing vibrations, bridging the gap between spirit and science, between the seen and unseen. So, the next time your cat purrs on your lap, or your dog rests quietly beside you after a long day, remember these moments carry layers of meaning and power that transcend the ordinary. Science is just beginning to uncover what spirit has known all along. Before we continue, let's take a moment to reflect. Have you ever experienced something similar with your own pet? Those quiet, almost magical moments when you felt understood, protected, or deeply comforted? If you have, you're not alone, and this next part of our journey is exactly for you. When we truly pay attention, we begin to notice something remarkable. Our pets consistently fill emotional voids in ways humans often cannot. Edgar Cayce once emphasized this very point, describing our beloved animals as beings placed by divine intention, arriving exactly when we need them most, not randomly, but purposefully. They stay when friends don't, when family can't, when you've stopped trusting yourself. Think about this powerful truth for a moment. How often have you found yourself at your lowest point, perhaps after a heartbreak, a loss, or a profound loneliness, and in that precise moment, felt the quiet, steady presence of your dog curled next to you, offering comfort without judgment? Dogs embody a form of unconditional love that challenges our human understanding. They don't expect explanations. They don't ask questions. They simply remain at your side, gently reminding you of your own worth and strength when you've nearly forgotten it yourself. Consider the stories we frequently hear from returning veterans battling PTSD. These brave individuals often recount profound experiences where their emotional support dogs sensed a panic attack before it occurred, offering a calming presence to avert crisis. Dogs invite us to live more consciously, urging us to slow down, reconnect with the present moment, and acknowledge the quiet yet significant ways they support our emotional and spiritual well-being. Cats, in their own subtle yet powerful manner, reflect back our hidden emotional worlds. There's a quiet magic in the way a cat senses your emotional imbalance. Maybe you've noticed how your cat seems to find you exactly when you're at your most anxious or overwhelmed, gently settling into your lap, their rhythmic purring becoming a soothing balm to your frayed nerves. Cats absorb our emotional disturbances, almost as if designed specifically to transmute negativity into calm. In those quiet moments, cats remind us gently of the stillness and serenity within us, if only we're willing to slow down and listen. And birds, often overlooked, also fulfill a profound emotional role. Have you ever stopped to truly listen to the morning songs outside your window? Birds embody unconditional love and acceptance through their simple yet profound presence. Their melodic songs act as gentle reminders to appreciate the moment and reconnect with nature. Many people describe moments of grief or profound loneliness being gently lifted by the delicate yet purposeful songs of birds. Their melodies, carrying vibrational frequencies that harmonize deeply with our emotional states, provide comfort and hope at times when human words fall short. These pets don't simply share our lives, they transform them. Their actions are intentional, deliberate responses to our emotional and spiritual needs. Through their silent presence, they teach us valuable lessons about empathy, patience, and unconditional acceptance. They hold mirrors to our emotional worlds, gently yet firmly reminding us that even in our most vulnerable moments, we are deserving of compassion and love. Perhaps you have a personal story of your own, an experience where your pet helped you navigate through grief, loneliness, or uncertainty. Maybe there was a quiet evening when you felt broken and alone, only to find your dog silently resting beside you, or your cat gently offering comfort in ways words couldn't express. Maybe a bird's song brought you unexpected peace during a time of anxiety or sorrow. These seemingly small acts hold extraordinary spiritual significance, profoundly shaping our emotional resilience and inner peace. Now, here's where I'd love to hear from you. Your story matters, and sharing your experiences could profoundly impact someone else, offering them comfort and validation in their own journey. So please, if you feel moved, share your experience in the comments below. Have you felt the profound presence of a dog guiding you through emotional turbulence? A cat quietly healing your energy? Or a bird offering unconditional acceptance and hope through their gentle song? Together, through sharing these personal stories, we create a community of understanding, validation, and emotional support. Our collective experiences illuminate Edgar Cayce's powerful insight. Our pets are not mere companions, they are soul guides, placed by divine intention, accompanying us gently yet profoundly through life's emotional and spiritual landscape. Let your heart reflect on these moments and realize, perhaps for the first time, just how deeply loved, supported, and spiritually connected you truly are, simply by the quiet, unconditional companionship of these extraordinary beings. Now, let's continue our journey deeper into understanding the spiritual significance of our pets, and uncover how these connections shape not only our emotional health, but our spiritual awakening as well. As we come to the close of this journey, take a moment. Reflect not just on what you've heard, but on what you've felt. The stillness, the recognition, the quiet truth that maybe, just maybe, your pet isn't in your life by chance. Throughout this video, we've uncovered a truth that stretches beyond species, beyond science, and even beyond words. We've seen that pets, whether it's the loyal dog who senses your sadness before you speak, the mysterious cat who anchors your nervous system without asking, or the singing bird who stirs something ancient in your soul, are not here simply to coexist with us. They are here to heal us, to guide us, to protect us in ways no one else can. Edgar Cayce saw it decades ago. He didn't just see pets as emotional comforts. He saw them as spiritual guardians, placed by divine design. That's not metaphor, it's mission. And when you really let that truth settle in, something clicks. You begin to understand that the love you've received from your animal wasn't random. It wasn't even reciprocal. It was sacred. We like to think we rescued them, Cayce said. But what if they were the ones rescuing us all along? That question alone can reframe your entire experience. That quiet moment after a long day when your dog simply sits beside you. That's not affection. That's protection. That's presence. That's a soul saying, "You're not alone. I've got you." Your dog walks faithfully beside you, quietly protecting your heart and spirit. That's not fiction. It's observable, measurable, and above all, deeply felt. These beings don't require belief to do what they do. They simply show up. That, in itself, is one of the most divine expressions of love. They are living symbols of hope and renewal. And if you're feeling even a flicker of that hope right now, if your chest feels a little lighter, if your memory just whispered the name of a pet you love deeply, then this message wasn't just information. It was recognition. So now I turn it over to you. If your pet changed your life in some deep, indescribable way, please share that in the comments. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear tonight. And if this message touched something real in you, I invite you to subscribe, not just to support the channel, but to stay connected to content that remembers what the world often forgets, that healing doesn't always come in words. Sometimes it comes wrapped in fur, or feathers, or silence. And if you're ready to explore this connection further, to discover what it means not just to live with your pet, but to walk your soul journey together, then you won't want to miss what's coming next. Because this is just the beginning.